So that was all £2. You can't believe it, can you?
That was an absolute bargain, actually. Wasn't
So
it?
I know you weren't that chuffed that I'd filled up one trolley early doors.
No, but I mean, you look at it now, you think
there's
that's
a
a
lot of
lot for
value.
£2. Hi, and welcome back to M's Den with Paula Marie and
Hello.
little one. And we're off to a boot sale today.
Woo! Family outing, honey.
Yep, family outing. Looking
First one of the
forward to it.
year. First one of the year. A threesome.
Yep, haven't been for a while, but yeah,
A little bit tired, hun.
just a bit of a wake up call. Isn't it?
Yeah, it is. We haven't got up this early for a long time.
Yeah, that's it. So yeah, let's get out there. Sorry? No, it's pretty good. Sorry.
No, I'm just struggling to get it out. I need to have my bag over the top of my coat, really. Thank you.
Was it 2? Yeah.
It was, yes, thank you.
Thank you.
There's a bit of fun when you get into it. It's like...
Mama, patrz na to! Patrz, Lego! Patrz na lalkę! Still all going moving, but they're retired now, so that's 10 pounds.
Oh, yeah. So you later going to pick a mask. Oh, thank you very much.
Well, we're back.
We had a great time, hun, haven't we?
We have. I apologise for the lack of footage. It was very busy.
It was busy.
and
you were carrying quite a lot, my love, weren't
and I
you?
was a bit of a donkey.
You didn't have enough hands to film as well, did you?
No.
Went quite big early doors, didn't we, Hum?
We did, so yeah, apologies for that. So it's difficult when you're trying to carry. Well, we've got trolleys. We pull trolleys. Little granny trolleys.
Granny
we call them.
trolleys, yeah.
But of course, I'm holding the camera with the other hand, and of course, it's difficult then when you've got to carry stuff and yeah.
And the first thing I bought filled up one whole trolley, didn't it?
It
So
did,
that.
yeah, filled it up. So
And then I just kept buying stuff. So yeah. So
there
sorry, it's
you
not
go.
much footage.
So sorry about the footage.
We
but,
spared you there. You don't have
yes.
to wade through all that.
You don't. That's it. Fantastic. So we thought we'd just share a load of bits, didn't we, that we picked up?
Yes. First of all, I think we should start with thank yous, Hun.
Thank
yous. We want to say thank you to a very special lady that as we were going past her stall, she said, "I watch you on YouTube." We were like, "Oh no!" Especially as I had glasses on, so I was in disguise. But she still
She saw
spotted
through
her.
the disguise, did she?
She did. Lovely Rosanna. I'm getting a bit professional at this now, Hun. Not like when we met Paul and we were like, "Huh?"
Yeah.
I actually asked her name as well and remembered it. So
Yes.
Rosanna, who watches with her lovely daughter. Her daughter wasn't there, but we want to say hello to Rosanna's daughter as well. And thank you both for all of your support, for watching us. It keeps us going, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. Lovely to meet you.
And then we bumped into her again, didn't we, as we were leaving?
Did.
She must have been laughing, seeing us all with what we were carrying.
Yeah.
Couldn't help ourselves, could we? So it was lovely to meet you. Want to also thank Helen Graham, who bought a bag from us.
Oh, yes.
And then
yes.
later went on to buy a dress, but we'll mention that on the Friday show.
Yes.
Same as
thank you.
Mandy, also bought something. But again, our Friday video, I say show, it's not a show, is it?
It's not a show. I
don't know what I'm
it's just a
thinking.
video.
Our Friday video will mention the purchases related to that challenge.
Yes.
But we need to get on with what we've got here, don't we, Hum?
We do, yes. We.
I'm putting my glasses on, Hum, because we're getting serious.
Serious, yes. We bought a few bits. We didn't buy this. I just fancy a sip.
No, cheers, everybody. Oh, I've got my coaster.
Gotta have a coffee.
Oh my goodness me, that's really hot still, Hum.
Yeah, I know, but I just fancied a sip.
I know. Oh, my tongue's dropped out. So
Right,
I think, should we start with
start sharing.
What we do here is we come back. Paul had an afternoon of wrapping parcels, didn't you? Lucky thing. And he didn't seem very happy about it.
No, I'm happy when you get the sales through, you know.
It's timely, isn't it?
But some items can be a bit of a challenge sometimes to wrap, and you start getting annoyed because you feel like you're wasting time on these items.
On some of the lower ones, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so yeah, no, it's fun. It's it's all sales.
It's all sales. It's going out the door, Hum.
It's going out the door. That's it.
So make way for the stuff we've bought in.
That's it. Yeah.
But what I did yesterday afternoon, so today is Monday, we're filming, no it's not, it's Tuesday, we went to the boot sale on Sunday.
Yes.
We looked at all I looked at all the prices of everything, did all the research on Sunday afternoon, and we're filming today, aren't we, Tuesday morning, later than normal.
Later
So
than normal,
we better get on with it,
a bit fine.
So I think it's important when we are going to show you things where we're going to make quite good money on, it's also important to show you the things that we perhaps shouldn't have bought, or the mistakes we made. Because
definitely.
that's part of it. You never.
We've made mistakes.
We have made mistakes because I've done the same thing.
We made mistakes.
It's me. We've made the same mistake that we made in another video, which you wouldn't have seen because when you saw the video, I mentioned that we'd bought some See No Evil, Hear No Evil. What's the other one? See No Evil, Hear No Evil, Speak No Evil. It's the same mistake, Hum. It's the same mistake. Now, in the video we showed you these little pigs, and when Paul went to photograph them, he said, "Do you notice two the same?" I'm like, what?
It was, what was it? See no evil, see no evil. Hear no evil.
I know. So anyway, we're at this boot sale. Our daughter wanted to go. We haven't been for a long time. We were so excited. We'd already had the pep talk about not buying too much because we don't need more stock. We've got loads of stock. And I sort of said to Paul, it's all right. We're just going to have a leisurely walk around. We won't buy much. First thing I bought, was a bit of an epic fail because I thought it was really good. I found one of the few stalls at this boot sale in Bridgemary in Gosport that was actual normal people. It wasn't resellers selling on stuff. It was normal people, so the prices were cheap. I bought these, what I thought were lovely, hand-carved wooden monkeys. I was with Emily, you were a bit way back, weren't you? With Emily, I thought, oh, look at these. How much are they? £1 for the three. £1 for the three. I thought, oh, it's going to be a good day. I'm getting these. And then it's only when I did the research, we've got 2 See No Evils. What can you do with that now? It's a trio. You can't. What can you do with them?
2 See No Evils.
So, I don't know, So I'm going to put them on the shelf and hope that we get another one. But the chances again,
they'll stay on there forever.
are so slim of getting another one.
How could you not?
Well, I think they were positioned like that, and Emily was there as well. When I said to Emily, she hadn't noticed. So we're starting with that. Great start, honey. So if you're going to go for a See No Evil, Hear No Evil,
cheap,
Speak No Evil,
it's fine.
make sure you've got all of the right ones.
The right
Make
ones,
sure you've got 2 the same. Twice now I made that mistake on those. Don't let me ever buy See No Evil, Hear No Evil, Speak No Evil things again.
It's very difficult when I wasn't there.
I know, but even Emily hadn't noticed. I think, it's because it was £1. So anyway, that was our sort of a fail. Then walking around, we got this wicker. I haven't got my wicker badge on. I didn't take my wicker badge. That's why I only got this one thing, It's gorgeous. It was 10p, but I don't think it's worth. It's got a bit of damage on the sides. I don't think it's worth enough to list as it on its own. So it will be
We'll go with something else.
and will be a bundle. So it's not a fail. It's just it will stay with us for a little bit longer.
Not high value, but I mean for 10p, I mean what can you know?
That's it. And
well, I mean you did sort of have a little bit of a talk, didn't you, at the start? Saying
I didn't.
Don't let me buy any.
Don't let me buy larger. I walked by a couple of things, didn't I?
You did. Very, very proud.
I know. I was very good. Then we've got this Victory. This is from I think 1979 Victory wooden puzzle. I'd only had I only had a talk with the parents a few days ago, and they'd mentioned that some old Victory puzzles had been on. I think it was Bargain Hunt or something.
Oh, right, okay.
And that I should watch the episode because they went for a lot of money. But some of my old stuff that I've tried to sell, I know that they don't all go for good money. So this was only 50p. It's from the 1970s. I couldn't leave it for that. I opened the box up and made sure it was there before paying, so I'll bundle it together. But I don't think some of them don't go for much money, so that's why I think if I put it up, I could probably get £7 or £8 for it. But we've taken a bit of a pledge to not list low value.
Yeah, that's it.
Because of the time involved. So that's that. Then we've got this Rapido that we bought.
Do we actually buy anything that we can actually sell, or
there's only 5 things that we've got issues with. So this is a Rapido that was on a stall for 50p, and amazingly enough, all of the dough is there and it's in good condition.
Excellent.
Yeah, it looks like it's been played with once, but when they played with it, they forgot to put 2 cards back. So it was 50p. It would have been going to Amazon for about $16.99, but now it's going to go on our shelf until we get another Rapido and get those cards. So that's that. So not a complete fail. Then we've got this Ravensburger Home for Christmas. Some puzzles are worth a bit on Amazon. This one turns out not so much. It's only £9 something. We've set ourselves a bit of a rule with Amazon. Nothing's going up if it's less than a tenner. So because this bubble's under it, I'm going to save this one. By the time I get around to doing it, it will be in Q4, and then we'll put it up on eBay when it's completed. Fingers crossed it is complete.
Yeah.
So that covers all the things we won't be selling.
Well, that's the video ended now, then, I think.
I'm going to have a coffee. Right, so now let's talk through some of the
stuff
things
we can sell.
Yes. What do you want to start with?
Shall I just go from here? And
I think so. Yours starts on the floor, though.
Oh, does it?
Because I've done what I normally do. I spotted something to Paul give me the hatred eyes because it's massive, but it was only...
I did tell you to go back, though.
You did, yes, because I saw it and went, because what happened, we went around and straight away we saw a stall with normal people with normal prices and everything was cheap. So the people who got the monkeys from, we bought other things. We'll show you in a minute, but we got some Fisher Price little people and it was only £2. So we'd already bought that set, and then as we're going around we saw this other Fisher Price little people set. Now I thought, and I said to Paul, no, it's probably going to be quite a lot of money. But I think she had sold other things as we were walking by. She was selling other things, and the prices were quite reasonable.
Yeah.
And you guided me, hun. You said, go back.
I know.
Go back and ask. And I said, no, you ask.
And I said, no.
No, you go and ask.
You go and ask.
I'm trying to be braver with asking, but I don't like the awkwardness of it being, you know, £15 and going, oh, okay, thank you. I don't like that.
No, you can always just say,
How
thank
much?
you, but no, yeah. What?
What?
No, just you just walk away and just say thank you very much and walk away. That's it.
So this also had a bag with it. Oh, I'm leaning over. It had a bag of figures with it. So I sort of thought, wow, let's ask. That looks sinister there, hun. It was £3. You can't believe that, hun, can you? For that big old set, £3. You trying to scare them now?
I'm sorry, yeah.
It makes sounds. Let's see if I can get one to work. Oh, there you go, look.
Excellent.
So you can pop that down now, my love.
Okay.
It's like a play set. What I didn't realise at the time is it was I could see that it had sound, but the figures are talking figures. So if you wheel that over, hum, that one there. This was, the woman said, did you want this for £1? Because the truck had a figure, but she'd put the figure in with the bag of the figures that went with that set.
Right,
so I thought, well, for £1, yes. What I didn't realise is this also makes a sound, but I haven't checked it yet. So the prices we give will be if everything works okay. So just be aware of that, because sometimes things don't work.
No, that's it. They don't. But I mean, it's still even if the sound doesn't work. I mean, someone's probably still have it.
Yes, I would have thought so, because these figures, there's 4 figures, and I think I've put 3 people and with the truck. So in total, we paid
£4.
I was going to try and do your bit then, huh?
You were. There's no decimal point there. It says 400.
400. Paid £4.
£4 for that.
Which is good for that massive set.
And so this is all going up together.
All going up together.
And we're going to aim for $39.99.
Which sounds a lot of money, but when you look at solds, they are going for that sort of price. It does need a good clean though, so don't think we're amazing, because some of my time will be spent baby wiping the life out of that.
Yeah, I can see that it does.
It's got a lot of grooves as well, so it's going to take some time. So shall I move on to the, well, we're doing Fisher Price, little people.
Shall I take your
I think that might be a good idea. So now we're going to show you the set that was £2. So this was in a box. And the only reason I spotted it was because one of the items was an item that Emily, our lovely daughter, had when she was young. So we had a bit of nostalgia there for us, hum.
Yeah.
So I'll lift it up and show you. This also needs a good clean. So for £2 it was this item, which doesn't have sound now, but hopefully it will have sound. But it's a farmyard set, and you put the animals on it and it makes sounds. So it was that. Oh, with another bit of farm set. I've put these in. Got a tractor. There's I think 4 or 5 animals. There's 3 or 4 figures and some farm related things. Also for the £2 we got these 4 vehicles and people. This truck with a person. Also, hun, it's that tub.
This blimey.
All for £2, hun.
All for £2.
So this is more, I've split them into themes. So this is garage themed. You've got this little woman and another figure and a couple of like garagey sort of accessories, and 3 vehicles that weren't anything to do with Fisher Price. These were Matchbox. I think they are live and learn. I hate that. I almost chucked them away, hun. I'm not a big fan of something. It's and. Live, I'll scratch that out. Live and learn. So these 3 vehicles. So that was all £2. You can't believe it, can you?
That was an absolute bargain, actually.
So
it?
I know you weren't that chuffed that I'd filled up 1 trolley early doors.
No, but I mean, you look at it now, you think
there's
that's
a lot
for
of
£2,
value.
isn't
So
it?
this is how we've split it. We've got the farm set. I've sort of, because there was 4 sets there, I've split it into 4 sets. So this set would have been 50p, and we're going up for $34.99 if all the sounds work. We do have to check the battery compartment, make sure
we'll
it's
check
all
it
okay.
all right, and it's all alright, yeah.
So that's that set. Then we've got the 4 figures that we've just shown.
Yeah.
These also would have cost 50p. That's what it equates to, and they're going up for 22.99.
Yeah.
Even though this one's quite sun damaged, that
Yeah, it is,
sort of
but
bleached,
it's
isn't
still, you know, worth
Then
a bit.
we've got the Matchbox set of 3 vehicles. They are going up, as I say, 50p again. They're going up for 16.99
Wow.
for those 3. And
That's
then your
good.
tub, hun.
My tub.
Yeah.
My tub again, 50p. So that is all going up for 18.99.
So that's definitely.
That's pretty good.
I'm grabbing my coffee now, hun.
Yeah, yeah.
That
You can pop
definitely
back.
was the bargain of the day. All of those things for £2. They make
Wow.
quite a few listings there.
Yeah, definitely the bargain of the day.
Yeah. So it's over to you now,
Over
then,
to
hun.
me. Okay, let's go over here, shall we?
Yeah.
I've got this puzzle.
Oh.
Pick this up. It's a 500-piece Gibson's puzzle, best of British. We
Picked it up for Amazon, didn't we?
We did pick it up for Amazon, but when we picked it up though, we thought it was used.
Yes.
It turns out it's actually sealed with the original seals.
Factory sealed, hun.
Yeah, I know,
What a
and
bargain.
it's brand new. So that was a bonus, wasn't it? And yeah, we paid £1, and it's going up to Amazon for $14.99. So yeah,
Proper chuff, weren't we?
yeah, we were. It's perfect.
Right then, I'm going to go with these. We spotted these at the same stall as the monkeys and the Fisher Price stuff. Emily spotted them on the stall, and they are Milky Way money boxes. Oh, a bit of glare there.
Yes,
I think they
yeah.
can probably see that one. Milky Bay.
Milky Bay.
Making up my own ones.
Yeah.
Now, I've had a look online. The surprising thing, hun, is they're saying that everyone is saying they're weighed. Normally,
Really?
weighed has some sort of, has the name on there.
They've
but
got
it's
some
not.
form of marking,
No, it's
surely.
not on there at all. But every single one says weighed. So I will have a look into it a bit more.
Yeah,
but
okay.
the 2 of them were £1 together. I could probably put them up for £8 or £9. May even get 10 each. But I thought, no, we're trying to get those figures up, aren't we?
Yeah.
So I'm
per
gonna
listing figure. Yeah.
Put the 2 together for £16.99 and hope
Yeah.
to get around about the 15 mark.
Yeah.
So that's those.
Cool.
What else you
Got
got?
this set here. Oh. Got a box. Nice wooden box.
This is one of those things you have a look, don't you? You briefly show interest, and the woman was all over me, wasn't she? She
Oh, it smells very woody.
she was doing a hard sale. She saw I had a glimmer of interest, and she pounced. It was only a. Oh no, I'm doing your bit again.
You
I'm
are
sorry.
doing my bit. Leave
Sorry.
my bit
It's 'cause
alone.
I'm so excited because we got so much.
£1 we paid for this.
Ooh,
Yeah.
bargain.
It's all complete, is it?
It's all complete.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
It's actually in excellent condition when you look at it. But
But
yeah.
I do love people like that because she's proper on it, and she was trying to sell me other bits that were on the floor.
Oh, right, okay. No, thank you.
I was like,
No,
oh,
thank you.
thank you.
Thank you, but no thank you. Anyway, £1. And yeah, we're going to put this up for $22.99. We've had sort of game sets in the past, haven't we? We've had
Yeah.
gaming chips and things like that.
We have,
that
yeah.
we've sold before, and there seems to be a
Quite
reasonable
popular, I think.
amount of money in this sort of thing. You know, you can get it cheap enough.
Well, I think there's sort of thing this time of year as well that people, if they go on a holiday with a family,
Yeah,
camping
I mean,
or whatever,
it's-
it's quite a good set to take with you,
It's a
isn't it?
lovely set and in great condition. So yeah, that's fantastic. Oh, did I say what price I put it up for?
I can't remember, hun. Go for it again.
$22.99. I don't know what I said. The joys of getting older.
I know, that's it. Well, I'm going to go for this then, hun, which is gorgeous. We saw this, didn't we, hanging off a rail.
Yeah.
A lovely Shaun the Sheep
Yeah.
from the Wallace and Gromit film, A
We've-
Close Shave.
We
had one.
Yeah,
we
you
had
had
one.
it personally.
This is
didn't you?
very like new, really. When you look at it, how clean it is. Yeah, he's very good
More
condition.
than likely, it's
Got a
never
couple
new.
of scratches on his eyes, I think.
That might be just from storage, though.
yeah.
I mean, it's the
But very good condition. You know,
Yeah.
the white and everything. So he was £2, and we're putting up for £22.99. Give it a go.
Excellent.
Probably get around about the £18-20 mark. Oh,
Yeah,
there
no,
he
that's-
goes. Bless him.
That's cool. And I've got a game here. Oh, would I lie to you?
Oh,
Is it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, we pay 50 pence for that.
I've checked it, hon, already.
It's all okay.
It's
is it?
all okay.
Ooh,
I've bagged up-
fantastic.
Now, what we tend to do with these things for Amazon is this has got like I think 3 different types of
I haven't
cards.
said yet it's going to Amazon.
Oh, okay. Spoiler alert.
It's going to Amazon.
What we tend to do is we bag up the cards, don't we? Because otherwise, when you
Well,
get by
yeah.
the time it gets to wherever it's going, they're all over the place.
Yeah, that's it.
We like something to look. If someone's buying something second hand, it may be because they can't afford to buy it new. So when they get it, we want them to get
Well,
it
look
in as
nice
good as condition as possible.
nice
really.
as possible. That's
It does need a clean. I haven't cleaned it yet.
Yeah, but even so,
Just
it
needs a
needs a
dust.
clean. But to be honest with you, it's in fantastic condition, isn't it?
Yeah, some of these games only get used once or twice, don't
Yeah.
they? And then people don't bother with
They
them.
just
So
get rid of them. So yeah, we pay 50p for this, and it's going up to Amazon for $19.99.
wouldn't it be nice if we get anywhere near that?
It would.
Let's give it a go, hun. Let's give it a go.
Worth a shot.
So I'm going to go with the clothing. We only bought 2 pieces of clothing. Did have a look, but a lot of it was sort of George, Primark. We don't
a
find
lot
them.
of joy in the boot sale. I mean, it's probably the type of boot sales we're going to, the wrong boot sales, but
Yeah,
you
I
know what I
don't
mean.
know.
Where
We don't.
But we just don't get a lot of joy. I'm finding the
It's
right
Primark
sort of
and
things.
George we tend to see, don't
I
we?
know,
We don't,
I know. I don't know.
at that particular boot sale, we don't seem to get the big
Yeah.
brands. But anyway, we've got these 2 items. They are. I only got them, hun, because they're shorts, and we're coming up for that time, aren't we? Where they're going to
Yes,
be popular,
yeah.
and they're a decent size. This is
Oh,
a
big
rain.
size. Are they my sort of size?
This
are
is
they?
XL Rainforest
okay.
Cafe.
Not my sort of size.
And I thought they're quite nice.
They are cool.
It's only when we were doing the old Chris Whatnot on the Whatnot Wednesday
What on Wednesday?
that he had a Rainforest Cafe T-shirt
Yeah.
that I quickly Googled as he was talking. I quickly Googled the prices and saw that Rainforest Cafe stuff was going for quite good money. I've never heard of it, but
Yeah.
so when I saw these for £2.50, I thought, well, I'll give it a go. So they're going to go up for $16.99. And then look at me doing 2, hun.
I know.
And then we've got these Manta Ray men's sort of swim shorts again, XL, £2. So they're going to go
There
up for
goes.
$16.99 again. We'll give them a go.
No, that's fantastic. We get that sort of price from £2 is brilliant. I've got a Scrabble game.
And this is
A
what we
pink
spotted.
Scrabble game.
The woman who had the store with those 3 games, we spotted it because of this pink one.
Yes.
Because
It
sometimes
stood out, didn't it?
special edition things can be worth a little bit more than normal.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. And again, it's in great condition. Does need a bit of a clean. On
I've
the
checked
front.
it, hun.
You've checked it.
It's all there.
Hey.
I know. Da, 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 da.
Yeah. A special edition that's all there. Has got a little bit of I think damage on the front here.
Yeah, I don't quite know what damage that is.
Yeah, I know. It's a bit unusual. You see that white spot down there, but yeah, but even so, the box in general is in good solid condition. And like you say, complete. We pay 50p for it
But I know.
from that woman, and it is going up to Amazon for $29.99.
Yes, I know. A lot of you are probably laughing now, but new they're in their 30s, aren't they?
Yeah.
And I think there is someone trying to sell second hand one in the 30s as well. So we've gone under that because of the box damage.
Yeah.
And we'll just see how we get on. I will
Yeah,
dust
give it a
it 'cause
go.
it's proper dirt, isn't it?
Yeah, you can
Just- it's
see it on
boot
there.
sale dust,
It's,
it's got.
it's a lot of
Just needs a
dust.
baby wipe. But yeah, we'll give it a go and see how we get on with it.
Yeah, there you go.
So I'm going to move on to something. Now, I know we talked about our aim was not to buy low stuff. Try and aim high. That's always, for the last couple of years we've talked about this.
We have, but you know, we're trying to be a little bit more strict now. We're
Yes.
trying to push that little bit more.
But sometimes, hon, you can't help yourself. And I saw this donkey. Saw this donkey from Shrek. Now, we've had various Shrek items. They always go, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
They're really popular.
Yeah.
I think this was from 2000 and something or other. I want to say 4, but I might be making that up. But it was only 20p. I put it down first, and then I picked it back up again. And Emily said, "What do you ask?" So I did, and the woman said 20p. Now it does have. It's dirty, so that was the reason I put it down. It's got a dirty ear.
Oh right. Okay.
So it will need a bit of a baby wipe, but with the tag on, it's not too bad. So 20p, and we're going to put it up for $14.99. So yes, it does fall under what we want to do. It's probably going to be around £12 for it.
Yeah.
But sometimes you can't help yourself, can you?
Yeah.
Can't help myself, hum.
Can't help yourself.
Well, can't have him looking at me. let's face him away.
All right, I'm gonna go here.
Oh, you've got a belter there, hun.
A belter.
Just remember that when you have flashbacks to how heavy it all was and how long your arms are now.
This was quite funny actually, because what you didn't know is that I said to, because we were stood back a bit and I knew this was there, and I said to Emily, I hope she doesn't see that wallpaper. And in the next breath I heard, how much is the wallpaper?
I can't help it. I can't help it. It's got like a glittery glimmer to it, and I thought, ooh.
8 rolls.
8 rolls.
When we were already loaded up.
Yeah, both trolleys were full.
Both trolleys loaded up, and we're carrying a bag, a big bag as well, and somebody bought 8 rolls. But I must admit, it was a bargain, absolute bargain.
We had to empty one trolley, didn't we, to be able to just get it into a trolley because of the weight of it.
Yes.
And then Emily was carrying a bag, we were carrying the bags. She won't want to go to a boot sale with us again because it's literally donkeys, isn't it, when we go. We can't help ourselves.
£1 a roll.
I know.
That's all it was, £1 a roll. So we've spent £8 on 8 rolls, and they're all sealed, aren't they?
All sealed.
Yeah.
They're like a sort of grey with
a bit closer.
I think they're grey and white with a sort of a glittery effect, so they're quite on trend at the minute, huh?
Yeah.
Look at me like I know what I'm talking about.
I don't know. It's but yeah. So it is lovely, and we're going to sell them in 2s for $24.99.
Yeah, when we looked, when I bought them, I sort of thought 8 rolls, I'd do 2 bundles and they'll probably be around the £30 mark.
Yeah.
But when we got back and we looked
yeah,
they're sort of selling for around £15 each online. So we thought, well, let's put them in 2s and see how we get on.
Yeah, it's worth a shot, isn't it? You can always come down, readjust the listing, and do you know what I mean? We know these are definitely going to sell, so why not try it at that price first and see how it goes.
It's like £100 worth of wallpaper there, huh?
Exactly,
it's crazy,
but
isn't it?
it is, and we paid £8 for it in total, so fantastic.
And this is the thing with boot sales; can always be a bit of a surprise because because Emily wanted to go there and we didn't really want to spend a lot of money because we've already got quite a lot of stuff. We didn't even go early. We went an hour after it opened. Yeah, and it just goes to show that there are bargains to be had. You don't have to be first through the door. Obviously, we probably missed out on a lot.
Yeah,
I saw someone with
out.
like a 1960s sort of wicker basket.
Yeah.
She was walking around with it, and I a bad FOMO I did. I thought, look at that basket.
There's no doubt. You get there, when they open, you're going to pick up some amazing stuff, but. Like you said, you can still go later on in the day, and you can still pick up some.
It was more leisurely for us, wasn't it?
It was. To be honest with you, we didn't really go there to be buying all this sort of stuff.
No, it was more of a morning out, wasn't it?
It was, but we did enjoy it. It was nice to get back to the boot sale. But yeah. So you got them.
I got the last item, hun.
Yeah.
Which is a Pumbaa. Now, I know some Build-A-Bear unusual ones are worth a lot of money, but I don't really know which ones. I do need to learn, hun. But I saw this Pumbaa Build-A-Bear and I thought, wow, I picked it up. The woman.
Worth a shot.
But when you ask someone and they go, hold on, and she got a list, and I thought, I was hoping for £1, but she's now reading it off a list, and she said 3, so it has got some dirty marks on it, so I put it down. And then she said, well, you can have it for 2 if you want it, sensing that I was going to walk away. I picked it back up again, looked at Emily and went, because I do know that some Build-A-Bears can only be worth £10, so I did take a bit of a risk.
The thing is, worst case, you would have got your money back and a tiny bit of profit, but it's
the
obviously
cleaning
you don't
and
want to you don't want to be using your time up on something that's really low value.
No, but I thought with it being a bit of an unusual one, the Lion King's quite popular, so I have had a look on Solds, and I'm put up for $16.99, so probably $14, $15. Just a little bit of baby wipe in there, and we should be good.
Yeah.
So that sort of concludes. I think let me just have a look around because we have been known to forget stuff.
We've been going like this.
Yeah, we have. I think we've done it all, hun. We've done it all.
Yeah.
So I've written some sort of I've got dirt everywhere now. I've written some notes on here. We've bought. This is why don't you do the reveal of how much we spent? That's all we spent.
All we spent.
All we spent. What a great morning out as well. I think we probably spent more on the food. And then afterwards we went for a cheeky Costa on the way home, didn't we?
Did.
We probably spent more
on the food. Jesus. £29.80, that's all we spent.
And what we've shown you equates to 16 listings with 3 items going up to Amazon and 13 items or listings for eBay. Now, it's very difficult. I know in our videos we like to break it down because we don't want you thinking we're amazing. So we break it down and try and be as realistic as possible, but it's difficult to do that when you're sending things all over the place. But the overall listing value, hun, is there.
Overall listing value, wow. That's really good, isn't it? £427.81.
But just bear in mind that is if everything sells at full price.
We won't get that. Because not everything sells at full price.
No,
so.
and what I've sort of done, just for those that do like the facts and the figures, we've got 16 listings. If you take off the 3 Amazon, it leaves you with 13 listings for eBay. So this is a little bit vague because obviously you can't work out all the Amazon and everything. But the listing value of just those 13 eBay listings would be £362.84. The cost would be £108.50. We paid £29.80, so this would be the profit roughly,
So £224.54 from the just the eBay listings.
But
so,
that's sort of best case. So
I mean, Amazon, it is. We haven't got the sort of breakdown. We haven't figured out what their sort of process is at the moment because we've done them on and off for quite a long time, but we've never really sort of broken it down properly. They just give you their estimate of fees and things like that, and I haven't actually worked it out properly.
No, but this is why we sort of aim for stuff over a tenner. It's got to sell for over a tenner on Amazon for us. But the 3 things we bought, I think we got $14.99, $19.99, $29.99. I mean, I spent £2 for those 3 things. So there's going to be plenty of profit there if it sells. Now, obviously, you do have to be aware that if you're sending something up to Amazon FBA, then you've got those storage costs.
You've got storage costs. Well, I mean, if it goes up and it sells quickly, I don't believe you have that sort of storage cost.
No, but if it's still there in 6 months' time,
that is the thing. You have to keep an eye on it because you do initially. Obviously, you've got a cost of sending the item up, so you prepare it and you send it up to Amazon. If you use UPS, which is their partnered carrier, then it is cheaper. But obviously you've still got a cost for those items, and then potentially storage costs to how long you've actually got it up there for. But obviously with FBA there is a bonus of obviously having it as Prime. So people do like Prime. We like Prime.
People expect to get stuff quick these days, don't we?
You do get it. You get it quicker than normal. So there are advantages to it, but it can be quite an expensive thing to do, and you've got to have a good thick skin with them as well because they make their own rules.
They do, and we don't really want to go into too much detail with the costings. No. Because for us, what we're doing is we're sending them up after perhaps a month. If they haven't sold or whatever, we might start chipping
away and changing things about a bit and. It's always it's like eBay. You're just trying to keep that activity sort of thing going, really.
So we don't want to mislead anyone by saying you can get this, you can get that. It's going to cost this, going to cost when it might not be that at all. Because you don't know. We don't really know.
I just don't know the breakdown.
But with regard to the stuff on eBay, we do a similar sort of thing. If after a couple of months it's not sold, we relist it and then we'll chip away at the price.
Change the price, change the description, and all things like that. We just try and
So that profit of £224.54 would be if everything sold now, which it won't sell full price. It never does.
Yeah, so, just to bear in mind, obviously that's including Amazon ones, isn't it?
No, this is the
the £29.80 there. Look.
It is, yes. So £2 of that is for the Amazon.
£2 is Amazon. But even so, we'd still be taking the Amazon ones out of the equation. Yeah, we'd still be £29.80 into a potential £224 profit.
Yeah,
fantastic.
Yeah.
We'd be well happy with that.
And it sort of shows the fact that you can go to a boot sale. Different people do different things. I know some people like to get there and queue up. Other people, like Amanda from Anything Vintage, she goes like an hour before it's closing. And she cleans up with everyone, reducing everything.
Exactly, you get some real good bargains.
Yeah, she does. She gets some real bargains because she's turned up late when people have sort of tried to get the money for it, and as the day goes on, they just want to get some money, don't they? They might not have had a good day, and they just want to clear.
Like I say, everybody does things differently, and the more you do it, the more you find your sort of your way as into what you prefer to do.
I think there's always something to pick up at a boot sale.
I think so, definitely. We've been there, later than that before, and we've still picked up some bargains. When we've sold at a boot sale. and then we've gone round later.
Yeah, a lot later.
Still picked up some bargains. So there
There's so
always
much
seems
to
to
see,
be
isn't
bargains
there?
to be had. But yes, if you're there first, then obviously you've got the
Prime spot.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, as I say, we weren't going to buy. We were going for
No.
a bit of a leisurely day out because now she's older. We don't get to spend the time with just the three of us together much, do we?
No.
So
no,
when she suggested it, we were like,
before-
hell yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Let me get my coat.
Let's do it.
So no, we had a lovely morning. Quite physical. We were worn out, weren't we?
We were tired, yeah.
Tired, but
Yeah, very, very tired.
But no, now we've got some nice things to list, and a lot of them will be quite quick and easy. So yes, it's all good, isn't it?
Definitely. I mean, going back to this profit here, the 224, what we would expect sort of probably about the 180 mark, would you
Yeah, I would
say?
have thought so.
Yeah, just to give you an idea, like we said, things don't always sell at full price,
No.
and some things will never ever sell. So we sort of take an average and sort of go a little bit under, don't we?
Yeah, I mean, based on our last video, out of the 13 listings for eBay, we'll probably be lucky if we get two or three that sell for full price.
Yeah.
The
yeah,
rest of them
we'll probably,
won't.
yeah, that's it.
So
So
but
yeah, I think we're
done, aren't we?
I think we're done.
We
yeah,
need to
definitely.
sign off so we can finish our coffee, huh?
Yeah, finish the coffee and get cracking with some of this.
So we hope you've all had a lovely bank holiday weekend and you
Yes.
got to go out and do. I know some areas didn't have very good weather, did they? But we were quite lucky.
We were very lucky.
It didn't rain when we were on the way home, so
Yes, yeah. I think people probably would have started packing up when we were going home, and
Yeah.
I think they just got a good boot sale in before it started raining.
Yeah, so we were lucky there, weren't we?
Yeah, very lucky. So yeah, if you do like this sort of video or like our videos, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing. It doesn't cost anything. It is free,
No.
isn't it?
Helps us out,
It
keeps us
does.
going.
Keeps us going, yes. And if you have any sort of suggestions of other sort of videos that anyone
Yeah, or
wants
questions,
to see,
feel
or
free
questions,
to ask us anything.
pop them in the comments, and and then we'll get back to you. So
Yeah.
so thank you very much for watching.
Thanks.